Hey, all you non-premium subscribers out there for Central Electronics. I'm in my little warehouse right now until we get to our new one. For the people that know, so I'll give you a little tour here of the small one until we get a bigger one. Obviously, that big one, since apparently that one was full of mold and we can't use it anymore. As of today, found out. I wish I had some footage of that, but we haven't since it wasn't the greatest sight of all, but you know, here we are in the little thing that they're doing for now until we get the bigger and Elma. Over here, it's got the frickin' whatever you call these things, congos, whatever they're called, boongas, congos, I don't know. So this is just the regular drum room. If you hear rain, it's raining right now. This is just, it looks terrible, but you know, you got your heater over there, so you know that's a bonus. It's gonna be a couple months till we get that bigger warehouse, but you know, we're trying to get money, we're saving up. Here's an old stereo I never use. I might sell that, who knows, got up. This is a TV tray, believe it or not. I think there's still a reel-to-reel machine in that for some reason. I'm not looking into that. And here's our storage stuff, supplies and random crap. We got some chargers over there. You might see some over there, something like that. One or the other. I don't know. It's weird. But you know, you got your signs and other stuff like that. And then we move here to the main workshop, to the small warehouse. This is our little table where we work our little trinkets and crap like that. Yep, you can hear the rain. Might be a little hard hearing me over this, but you know, you got your your usual crap like that. You got an axe here for some reason. Don't mind the axe. That's just nothing that we need to worry about. Anyways, so here's our drill press. We use this baby a lot for making parts and stuff. I'll just show you some parts, but that's currently in the shed over there. There's a shed outside I have to show you. We just do that because we, as you see, we don't really have the greatest room to set our bots at the moment. But here's our little vacuum for, you know, where we do wood bases, like the Beagles. They have the wood bases inside, so you'd see that. It's kind of, we try to make it as accurate as possible. But here is our nuts and bolts and wires and parts that, you know, gears, tuners, knobs, transformers, motors, etc. Then here we got our little screws right here, and we got our, you know, typical stuff, the nuts and bolts, and we got some electric tape because you never know when you're gonna use that. It's just a thing to have, I guess, but you know, I'm not the only one, my father is. So this is our I forgot what it's called, leaf blower. Thank you. There's our little torch. I gotta put that here a couple hours ago. But and then over here, just typical stuff like wood for the fire over there. This is our sander that we use. Yeah, sorry for the rain again. I kind of have to talk over it, but you know, it may look like a semi, but believe it or not, it's not. There is a whole freaking garage, but that's for cars and stuff. But no, yeah, there's our sander right here. And then this is, like I said, the fireplace. And over here is the big thing. This run down and really rustic, but believe it or not, if you see it right there, it says arc welder. Can we get a round of applause for the arc welder? That's what I meant to say. Here's the gas for that, so it can work properly. But we're trying to get it to work properly, but it hasn't worked properly, like I've said 6 or 7 times, because the little lever where you pull that thing up and down to get the amperage has not worked yet. So we're trying to get this old, I think it's a hi-hat foot or bass. I think it is a bass drum now that I think about it. But you see this? And